want to introduce you into how to set up Einstein for your practice. Einstein is fully customizable. It's one of the most unique things about it. You get a plan how you want to plan, you present how you want to present, and you create your reports the way you want to use your reports. You're not confined to a template. You're going to make your own program the way you like it. The first thing you want to do when you open up Einstein is go to Settings. And once I'm in the Settings, you can see across the top I have quite a few things that I can set up. The first thing is your contact card. So here's my contact card, Robert Harwood, with my phone number. You can bring a signature or a picture up if you like, whatever you want. And this will be on each one of your plans as you print out your plans and present your plans. Under Company, I'm allowed to actually invite other members of my company into the program so they can have access to the program. So if I, as the owner of a company or a principal, would like to allow other advisors or paraplanners or support people to use the program, all you do is go to Manage Members, and you can click on this with your mouse. You'll put their first and last name, email address, and their right to access. They're either principals or advisors. A principal has access to the settings of the program and the compliance documents, where a advisor simply gets to use the program, but they cannot change any of your settings. So you can determine the level of control you want the person to have, and you simply invite them in by putting their first, last name, email, and giving their access, and then hit Create User. The next one is subscriptions. Subscriptions is we have an annual fee for using the program, and this is where you can enter your credit card information to automatically charge that if you prefer to do that. And then the next piece are integrations. We're currently integrated with several providers that provide data, performance reporting. Einstein has the ability to create statements for your clients, for your meetings, and this is where we're going to bring in our integrations to allow the feed into Einstein so that you can report on account values, performance reporting, integrate with your CRM, and here's where you'll enter in your logon information for each of your integrations. The Forms Editor allows you to set up your forms for your office. The first one under Forms are articles. We use a lot of articles. This is a demo program you can see here, but in my program, I might have 12 articles in here that are available for me when I'm meeting with people that I can easily print out and hand to them in a meeting, or we can pull up as a PDF. And all you do for articles is enter an article by hitting New Article, copy and paste into the editor the article that you want to use, and simply create article, and that's going to be available for you inside of the program to use anytime you want. One of the major areas where people like to customize is the Navigator. The Navigator is our term for financial plan. And inside the Navigator, we give you a template of about a 30-page Navigator, and you can choose which pages you want to use or not use a Navigator or create your own. And so these are the pages we make available for you. You can simply change any page you want by using the editor. In this case, this is our picture that we use for a firm, and we call ours a personalized retirement navigator. But if you want to, you can simply delete out that picture, drag and drop the picture you want to use, and fully customize this for your firm, as well as the ability to edit the text and change the text. So you might call yours a financial GPS or financial plan or personalized plan. You can fully customize this for your firm so that your cover page is a cover page that you want to use. You can actually edit every single page inside the Navigator to customize it where you want it to be. Here's a listing of my staff members. And so you can edit that page and put your staff members in there. I have a letter to the family so that if my client passes away, the kids will call me and I can help them with their finances. And all of that information is contained in here. You're even able to, if you want, make your own pages. So you have the ability to delete any page I have if you don't want to use it. You can turn a page on or off, include it in Navigator, yes or no. If I said no, you're going to keep the page, but it's not going to show up in your Navigator. You can turn it on later. Or you can simply create your own pages and make your own Navigator and put them in anywhere you want. You select the location, you title it, edit it, create a page, and that page is there for your firm. So you have a fully customizable navigator or financial planning document that this program will auto feed and fill in for you. I have investment account questions when I interview people. So here you're able to go in and edit whatever questions you want to ask, whether it's on risk tolerance or however you do that. And I like to do an economic review. Einstein has the ability to generate a statement for your client. On the front of the statement can be a little narrative that you wrote to the client, thanking them for allowing you to help them with their finances or talking about the economy. Portfolios and performance, Einstein has the ability to let you test against certain performance indexes, the S&P 500, Dow Jones, anything you want to test against. You'll bring those in here. Company portfolios, if you have a specific portfolio you run, you can enter that portfolio into Einstein, use it for testing, or you can use performance indices. In my firm, we only use performance indices. So if I want to upload a performance indice, we provide these for you automatically. Here you can see AGG, and we have the S&P 500 and Dow Jones. You can create your own index very simply by hitting New Performance Index, name it, enter in your returns, and choose a file. Choose a file. We want you to bring the source documentation to validate your returns up into the program so that if you're ever audited or you need to justify what you use in this program, you'll have it attached right here to your performance index. And so as you can see here, these are different performance indexes, and next to the index, here's the MSCI is a Word document, a PDF, showing me the returns that I use to predicate that index. And so this is where you would do your performance indexes, and the very last piece is compliance. In your compliance, you're able to put your disclosures on each page of the program. So you just go put your company disclosures in, and they will show up. I give you sample disclosures, and you can edit those any way you want. That should be done by your compliance department. So this is where you put your disclosures. And the last piece in here that's important is a compliance download. If you want to just download all of the financial plans that you've created and keep a hard copy of it or use it as the auditing process to make sure, all you do is hit new export. It'll take a snapshot of your entire server. It'll download them, put them in folders or files for you, and then you drag and drop that on your server or use it for auditing. So one of the nicest things about Einstein is your ability to customize it completely to your firm. You're not stuck with a template that you're not comfortable with, a report you don't like, graphics. You can do anything you want with Einstein. It's highly customizable. I'd encourage you to take a little time and play with this function. Remember, everything's under settings, and then just read across the top, and you can play around and see how you can customize this for your firm.